Recording. I am recording now, so please say nasty, naughty things.
Impeach my audio.
I'm going to plunge this deep inside.
Ah!
What?
It's a katana, guys. What are you
It's my
talking about?
katana.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be good for my
That
health.
was pretty funny, guys. Am I right?
Awooga. Awooga.
All right. So before the
Awooga.
session actually starts, let's everyone get on Owlbear. Is
already
everyone
on.
Owlbear?
Should I switch
Already
over
on.
my screen?
Yeah.
I'm on Owlbear.
Hold on. So open the dice tray thing. It says show dice tray next to party in the top left. Make sure you're showing your rolls, your dice rolls.
Yeah.
There should be like a globe or
Globe
earth
icon.
thing. Yeah.
I know. Wait,
And
okay.
then roll a d20.
Okay, chat.
Guys,
you can
I
go
rolled a
up
3.
here. Chat,
You
you
guys
can
see it?
go right there.
Yeah, 17.
I on God actually rolled a 3.
And
I'm gonna
aura.
roll. It's a D20, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Eh,
How does one? Oh,
I got
okay.
an 18,
So
baby.
Wyatt goes first.
Let's
EJ
go.
second. And
I got a
Kevin
3
is
originally.
third.
I got
Did you
17.
roll a
Rat.
d20?
Let's go,
Me?
Oboe Rat
Yeah.
Kings.
Yeah.
Owo Rats. Is that the
I
fandom
got-
name?
No.
Owo
I got a
Rats?
17.
Sorry, now it is. What is up,
The
Owo
Owo
Rats?
Rat. What's up, Oboe Rats?
To warn everybody.
What's up, Darman fam?
What's up, ooh rats?
If you roll the dice and then you click expand tray and then you just like keep going back and forth with it, the dice will actually still move. So
Are you
just
sure?
You can
Yeah,
also
well-
just press the roll button and it'll roll. Or just
No, I'm just saying this because that like messed up my original roll. I went from
Dude, you
17
can
to
pick up the
3.
dice and toss it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You can. You could also, Uh-oh. It phased into that. Okay. Whoa, I rolled the natural 20. You guys die. End of session. Good night.
Cool. Alright, time to go to bed.
Alright. Have a good one.
That's
Session
quite the
1
party.
over. Everyone died. There will be no more sessions.
Everyone died. Everyone died.
And then
Damn.
all
My-
of the sea creatures are killed.
Oh no.
Man, everyone died. I guess Aiden really got off scot free.
Aiden lived. This session will now be following only Aiden. We are now gods that have to influence him.
Oh, yeah. This is everyone, if you were wondering. No one
I should
is named yet.
hold
These
on.
are all
I should-
nameless warriors to you right now, but all will be
Well,
revealed
I mean,
later,
I put my name in the corner.
potentially. What time is it? Ah, gosh.
10:30.
10:29.
I have.
10:30.
It's 10:30 for all of us except for you.
Dang, bro, living in the past.
It's 10:30 now. All right. Let's get everything set. I'm going to hide these two. Throw them to the side so you can't see
Let's
them.
all go around and say 2 fun facts about ourselves. Hi, my name is Felipe.
We're changing the background to the Nolan encampment. Oh
Okay.
no, it deletes everything. Does it? Hold on. Let's see. If we switch back to this map, does everyone come back? Yeah, they do. That's,
Wait, where's
Whoa.
me? Where am I?
that's great. I put you to the side and hid you. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna set this all up. Okay. Boom.
Should I hide this? Should I hide your process?
Setting up. It's whatever.
Would you like to? I'm gonna hide your process. Call me away.
Alright. Let's throw
Well,
in
say
some dudes.
I don't want to peek behind the curtain too much.
I will also have
Alright. Everything should be in place now. Let's
I
see.
find it funny that there's just this entire group of gnolls and then this one pig.
The one pig.
I flipped the pig.
It all starts here in the Knoll encampment.
And I show it now.
Yes, you can show it.
Hooray.
The Knoll encampment is home to, who would have guessed it? The Knolls.
No way. That's fucking crazy. I didn't believe that.
Knolls
You gotta be kidding.
are a wild bunch. They know only, well, perhaps not only slaughter, but it is greatly ingrained in their culture and society. Um, who we follow today is greatly renowned amongst the Knoll for their great ability at thievery and their many exploits against mankind. If you'd like to introduce yourself, now would be the time. If you want, both as a player and a character. Or just character, if you want to
Right.
go with that.
Well, for the sake of the video, hi, I'm Aurora. I'm a Twitch streamer. Uh, I also have done a little bit of D&D before, but I'm primarily an artist. So, yeah, this is my second time actually doing this. And in the sake of the character, hold on, give me a sec. My character's name is Glusky Gornail. He's a gnoll from this gnoll village, and he's renowned for uh, taking a lot of the treasure from caravans and things like that. And I love taking all that treasure, but I don't like sharing it very much. So even though I could be using these skills that I have for a lot of positive things for the benefit of the village, I have a lot of greed. I want to be the best at all costs, and I want it all for myself.
Alright. So,
And I have a pig
oh, yes, the pig
named Brig,
is
and he's
Brig.
my
And he
best
is
friend.
not very big.
He's pretty small.
But why do you keep Brig, actually? He looks rather weak.
Keep him around because I care for very few things outweigh.
Hmm.
I care about money, I care about food, I care about spoils, but I also care about a few companions. I'm very choosy. And if they have no value to me, then I'll just fucking throw them away.
Alright. So, it's a brand new day. You've just woken up. You see, a few gnolls are already out and about in the village, but, what do you normally do on, like, a regular day as Glusky?
Well, I normally wake up
Oh, really?
and wake up pretty late, usually sleep in for a good amount of time. When you have a lot of bounty and when you have a high name such as myself, you normally don't have to wake up early, like the smaller whelps who have to maintain everything around the village.
Hmm.
So and then when I get up, I usually start by having a meal.
What does that meal entail?
Well, a lot of the time, I don't eat a lot of human food.
Human
I mean,
food.
human food is not that great in comparison to what us gnolls have and what us gnolls can offer in terms of fine dining. And by that I mean flesh.
Hmm. Well, actually, your plans have gone awry because today it is very early and um, you've been awoken by
Oh, son of a.
loud, very loud gnolls talking to each other. They turn to you as you step out of your little hut and they scurry towards you. Glusky, there's a. Excuse me. Ugh. I don't know. Character voice.
Yeah.
Yuck. Glusky, there's a human at the entrance of the forest. We don't know what to do. We've tried to, kill them, but when that didn't work, we tried to. Actually, we didn't do much. We just ran here.
So you didn't even try anything?
No. We tried to kill him. We tried, but
With
we
what?
couldn't. That's swords, spears, teeth. Didn't work.
Well, what did he have on him?
Nothing actually. It was a robe. I don't know. It's crazy actually.
Show me where he is.
All right. He like sniffs in the air, looks around. He hasn't left. Follow me. He
I follow.
starts scurrying along. You traverse into the forest. Let me slam you in the forest. Brig comes along. You don't even have to beckon and he just follows.
He knows.
Yes. He's around here somewhere. You look around. But this gnoll, he's not very good at leading you where you're supposed to go. I swear he was here. Like I can smell him still. Actually, he's really smelly. Actually. To this, there's like a reaction, like a loud thud in the forest. Oh yeah.
What was that?
It's probably him. I don't know. He's a human. I don't think he should
Do you
hear
know
us.
where it came from? Do you know where the sound came from, you oaf?
Yes. And he points, but very, unsure.
I'll handle it myself.
Okay. So how will you do this? What do you think
I
you
head
could
over.
do?
I start by heading over in the direction this idiot pointed.
Okay. So pull up your character sheet.
Yep,
I believe that would be survival or like some sort of trekking role. Do you agree with that?
survival works.
Yes. Now then, roll your survival, I suppose.
So D20 plus the thing, right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Let me.
Okay, so that's an 8 plus 2.
10.
10.
You stubbornly push the gnoll aside and begin attempting
Out of my way.
to walk towards the direction, but soon enough you realize you are lost, which doesn't normally happen to you. Strange.
This is confounding. Stupid. I destroy the plants in the forest, trying to see if I can expose them.
Brig starts snorting loudly and angrily copying you. He doesn't really understand, but spirit. That's all that counts.
Good job.
The gnoll who accompanied you continues sniffing, but to no avail. You then hear like a rustling in the trees as the figure approaches you and gives a sigh. I'm here. Are any of you Glusky Gornail?
Who's asking?
I am a informant, if you will. I know of a caravan coming by soon, and I want to put a hit on it, if you understand what I'm saying.
That's not how this works.
Really? How so?
I don't make hits, bub. I do what I want when I want. I don't. I'm not someone's tool.
Hmm. Very well then.
But for the sake of being curious, what kind of caravan is it?
It's carrying a few important items
You're
towards
gonna have to be a bit more descriptive there.
mag metal. It's mag metal. Do
Ah,
you know
nice.
what mag metal is?
You humans talk an awful lot about it. Or, well, whatever you people are, I don't know.
Well,
I've seen so many of you.
it is very, very valuable, and I cannot let it be delivered to where it's going. So, I don't care what you do with it, but you can do whatever you want with it. It's very valuable, but
Oh, so wait, you're not asking me to get something for you.
No, fuck. You can take it. You can do whatever. It's very good for crafting. I don't.
In that case, when's it gonna be around?
Later today, it'll be around these parts. You won't miss it. It's fairly large caravan. It has some civilians as well. The
Well,
guards surrounding it, not very strong or anything. They're just normal guardsmen and mercenaries. Nothing too big to worry about. But I believe you Knowles could handle that.
sounds good to me.
All
You have
right.
yourself a deal.
Good.
I offer my hand for him to shake.
He goes to shake it right away and gives a very firm, painful grip, actually.
I like that.
Then he puts a finger to his lip, looks you in the eye, and disappears.
Well, that was easy. I leaned back and cracked my back.
Boss, we're doing this? It's...
We've hit so many caravans, so many. This isn't anything.
Okay. Um... We should tell everyone, I guess, then? Are you taking
Oh, yeah.
us, or is this a you thing? No, you go out a lot.
Oh,
But,
it's. I could say it's a me thing, but I guess you guys can come.
okay. I'll get the rest of them. And he heads back. Is there anything you want to do while you're still out here in the forest by yourself?
Let me think for a second. I will forage for anything interesting in the forest, I guess. So that would be, I guess, another survival or a nature, I guess. I don't know. Which one would you want?
You could do whichever one is better for you. So probably
All right.
survival.
Well,
I'd
another
say survival
D20.
works. Yep.
So, 10 again.
All right. You find what you normally find in a forest: sticks, stones, rocks. You've got plenty of those at home. Doesn't really matter.
I give
Um,
Brig a stick and walk back to the village.
Brig crunches the stick in half and then spits it out and follows you away back to the village.
Good boy.
Back to the village. Knoll encampment. Pew, we're here. You're back at home. And the other gnolls are beginning to congregate because they've heard the news that we're gonna raid the caravan. Let me slam and jam a new one in because he's gone. 3 gnoll companions are ready to go with you. This one is Grog. This one's Throg. And this one's Glog.
Wow.
They all look at you expectantly. Do you have anything to say to your fellow compatriots?
All right. Gather up.
All right.
We're gonna be hitting a caravan with some metal in it. You guys don't need to know what kind of metal it is. You guys know what metal is, I presume.
It's that hard, shiny stuff, right?
Yes, that type of stuff. That type. All right.
I can
Anyway,
make a spoon.
anyway, the important thing is we get out with the stuff on the caravan, and the humans, the elves, whoever's in it, we can do whatever we want with them. But the metal is important, and we need to keep that in our hands.
But what are we gonna do with the metal?
We can do anything we want with the damn metal.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make a spoon. Yeah, but we can't really use metal. We got weapons, but all of that was stolen.
Have that guy teach you how to make a spoon then.
I like spoons.
Whatever we decide to do with the metal afterwards doesn't matter. We're getting the metal. That's final.
All right. Okay. Some of them are a little reluctant. One of them is very excited. And, Brig has no idea what's going on, but he's nodding his head as well. Do you have any plans? Any ideas? What you're gonna do? Anything you might want to bring along?
I make sure I have my hand axe and my whip.
This is where you describe your equipment. Good job.
Which I have in a satchel on my back. The hand axe is my usual weapon. I use that for carving heads off and things like that. But the whip is good for just a bit more range and having something extra. I can also throw those hand axes. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 of them. One's extra, but I can also wield them at the same time. That's its own thing. He comes along. He helps carry supplies and things as well sometimes. I'll leave my brewer supplies at the camp. I don't think I'll be needing those. Or well, I'll keep them with Brig. But other than that, I think I'm ready to head out there, and I've got the best weapon there is. Their teeth if things really go awry.
All right. So, as the five of you leave the encampment, we will take our focus somewhere else. We are going to the town on the water, Isle. Oh gosh, they're not supposed to be there. Dink. Dink. It's a brand new day. The sun has just risen, and this little town is just about ready to wake up. As we enter this town, we see a young human with a few elf characteristics, ready to start the day. Elloran, introduce yourself. Both player and character.
Okay. So my name is Yggdra Blackblade. I make content on Twitch. Well, I used to. I still need to get some better equipment and probably a better PC before I do that. And I occasionally will stream some fighting game or some action RPG on my YouTube channel, which is of the same name. Um, and I'm really excited to be playing some D&D again. As far as my character introduction, um, my name is Elloran Ferntide. I've been living with the Ferntide family for a while until eventually I decided to go out on my own, try and make a name for myself that would make my family proud. That's what all of us try to do, even though I'm the second to leave only. Um, I don't really do too much aside from, you know, helping some members of the community. Sometimes I may perform as far as acts go or genuine good deeds. But besides that, I'm really just a free helping hand.
Alright, so from what you know of Isol, it's uh, not a very big town, but it's quite widely known for its supply of mag metal. Mag metal, to your knowledge, is just any old metal infused somehow with magic. No one really knows the origin or how it even contains magic. No one has been able to replicate it, but everyone knows that it washes up on shores, on just anywhere around the edges of the continent of Yggdra. Um, why have you come to Isel?
Well, as far as my own history with trying to help other people, I had an encounter with an orc that left me feeling off put. I was able to make sure that other people were safe, but me myself, being a fledgling as far as combat goes, wasn't able to ensure that the city was safe for them to return to. This helps me get some combat experience and a name for myself in as far as the nation of Yggdra is concerned. I hope that someday I will be able to make as great of a name for myself as my older sister.
Hmm. Who is your older sister?
She is my oldest sibling as far as my family's concerned. Her name is Arwen Ferntide. She's currently on a holy mission, so to speak, to
Hmm.
travel out along with her wife and to help people in need, which includes myself. I have to pay her back probably for that whole work situation, which is why I need that combat experience. So
What
hopefully some people
monsters?
around will need help. And as far as monsters go, it's just run of the mill monsters like goblins and so forth.
Hmm. All
But yeah,
right.
that's why I'm here.
So you've decided to join with the mercenaries on their travels, I presume? That would be the best way
Yes.
to gain combat experience. All right. So you've woken up pretty early because you know that the caravan moves out today in quite soon actually. Um you've already brought along things with you from your original home in getting ready, but today you have some time to purchase a few things if you believe you need anything on your journey. However, what do you already have? This is where you list your equipment for the viewers.
Thank you very much. As far as my equipments, I have my quarterstaff, which was originally used to perform tricks when I was younger for my my performances with my family members, and I have a few daggers, which, as far as combat is concerned, is used for doing more lethal damage and for having ranged options if I can't get in close enough. I carry a rope that extends to about 50 feet in length. I have water skin and some rations to ensure that I can survive on whatever trip I may go across. And as far as items, that is about it, unless my measly 25 pieces of gold count.
All right. So, in this village, there is. Let's see. To your knowledge, there is a general store, a bakery of sorts, and a potion shop. Um, do you wish to go to any?
Just as a question out of character, the general stop would just sell practically anything that's not inside the potion shop and the bakery. Like the general store will have like weapons and stuff like that.
Tools.
Tools. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I couldn't go wrong with stocking up on some tinker's tools, just in
Okay.
case something would have happened to, my quarterstaff or one
Hmm.
of my daggers.
Okay.
But unless it's not really necessary, then I think that's all I would really need.
All right. Let's go to the general store. Where is there it is. Oh golly. Store is pretty big.
Humongous.
Oops. It's a little big. Whatever. So you come into the store, and you're given a while to look around. The shopkeeper greets you, but doesn't immediately motion towards you. He's a little busy at the moment. Um, what he appears to be sorting through some things, taking a few notes down. Um, but he does take the moment to welcome you. You look around, see a few odd things. Like, it's a general store. There's bottles, there's rope, there's torches, there's all kinds of things that you might need in everyday life. You could look around for anything specific you're looking for, or you could talk to the shopkeep.
I would like to look around for some tinker's tools, but besides that, my weapons and everything else should suffice.
All right. So, what kind of is okay? Hold on. Is Tinker Tools itself an item, or is it kinds of items that you're looking for?
Tinker's tools is more or less
Is it like a
it can
kit?
be
I don't. This is my first
there's
time as a DM.
understandable. It's just an assortment of hand tools like threads, needles, scraps of cloth and leather, uh, maybe like a pot of glue, things that you would use to be able to repair certain things like clothing or or
Hmm.
weapons. Not as much as a blacksmith, but as where as they are still usable. So I guess it would be like a Swiss Army knife, if you a Swiss Army knife, if you would, for smaller things.
Tinker's Tools.
Little sewing kit.
Not really a sewing kit.
Yeah, not really. So
So
get. I pulled it up. You you go up to the shopkeep and inquire of Tinker's Tools. He rummages around, pulls a set out. He he looks at you a little bit, looks back at it. Uh, this is actually the last set. It's a bit pricey. It's around 50 gold. Do you have that on you?
excuse me, it's around how much?
50 gold. He rubs the back of his head, looking at you as if he expected as much.
I won't be able to afford it now, but potentially if this current request that I'm going on will net me some type of monetary reward, I may be able to return and purchase it. So if you could at least hold on to it until later, I just don't have 50 gold with me right now.
Alright, alright. I'll put that down. He looks back to his notes, jots down your name and the item, and continues. He he looks back at you, looks around the room. If you're going with the uh, caravan, you might want to look into taking some. He looks around. Lamps for light. Yeah. Uh, pots. I don't know. Cooking rope.
Bombs.
Um,
It's. I
depends.
hear it's rough out there.
Are the lamps as expensive as the tools?
Lamp. He fiddles around. Lamp. I could give it to you for. Hmm. You see him thinking about it just on the spot. 10 gold. He's not exactly sure of the price, but he's notched at 10. I mean, it gets very dark at night, especially in the forest. Unless you're an elf, of course. He looks at your ears,
Uh,
but
Unfortunately, not quite. If I could perhaps lower the price to 8 gold, I don't have much on me. I didn't
Roll
take too much from
me
home.
charisma.
Ooh.
Just an overall charisma. Oh
Is there
boy.
anything you think it could go under
I think
charisma?
wouldn't it just go under persuasion? Just
Hmm. Yeah,
that's because
I'll give you that. Persuasion.
okay. Uh, 14 plus my charisma or my persuasion skill of 5. That is a 19.
Okay. He looks at you, looks back at the lamp. Yeah, it's maybe not 10 gold. It's sure 8. I'll take it for 8. Uh,
All right, then I'll
he
take it.
hands you the lamp and takes the 8 gold. Subtract that from your sheet, I suppose, and mark down that lamp.
I have done so already.
Uh, he goes on and tell you, uh, don't worry about oil. That's actually a mag metal lamp. It's as long as it's got magic, it'll light. When it runs out, get a. If you're pretty good at magic, you can charge it yourself, or wait, it'll charge from the man in there, probably. He says probably and kind of scratches his head. Uh, I haven't actually tried it myself, but that's what it should do.
Don't worry. I should be fine with what I'm going through. Uh, as far as magic, hopefully I'll be able to gain the ability to cast magic sooner or later. But until then, I'll just use it at night and charge it up during the day.
All right. Good. Pleasure doing business with you. And
Thank
then
you. I'll be
he,
sure to.
and then he gets back to just doing some paperwork. Um,
Never mind. I'll be back later.
oh wait, were you gonna say something to him?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'd be back later.
Oh yeah, he already knows that.
But
You know that. So back out into the village.
You run outside.
I run for the hills because why not?
You have exited the general store.
Roll survival to run for the hills.
Other than that, um, you know that it is about time to report for the caravan. Is there any last minute things you'd like to prepare before you go?
No, I think I am completely ready to go.
All right. You will make your way out of the village. Oh, hold on. Ah. Doot. And we will be going. Well, actually, we're staying in Isle because a new face is revealed to us.
Wow.
The caravan. It's a tiring job being a mercenary for the caravan. You've come all this way only to stay for a few moments, and soon it will be time to leave. You feel like you've slept for mere minutes, but apparently a whole night has passed. Alan, introduce yourself, both player and character.
I'm Kevin.
Hey
I
Kevin.
go to school.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey Kevin who goes to school. What's up?
I post
How you
subpar
doing?
Destiny 2 clips on Twitter every
Come
now
on,
and then.
subpar. Don't talk yourself to short, Kevin.
At Kevin611 swag.
Yes,
Don't
still have
forget.
to post wonderful stuff. Anyway, I'm Alan. and I am a mercenary who, I'd say had a more rough upbringing. Kind of learned to just live for himself, keeps to himself, takes whatever job pays.
Where are you from, Alan?
I don't remember. Call call myself Alan. Alan the Unknown.
No one's
I don't
calling you
have a
the
home.
unknown. You've come from,
I'm not gonna call you that.
I don't know, open your character sheet? I don't know. You have a home. You
Where'd
come
you
from
come?
somewhere.
Uh, no, I don't actually.
Yeah, you come from Anlor.
That's where I live currently, or did.
That's
Or
where
did I
you're
read this
from,
wrong?
aren't you?
Um, sort of.
You were raised
I bel
there.
I was raised, yes.
That's it. That's all. Okay.
That's all the
You're from
backstory you get.
Anlor. All right. That's it. He had a rough upbringing. He was spanked on
Wow.
the bum too many times. And so
I'm
now,
gonna keep myself a man of mystery.
all right. And a man of mystery you shall be. Now, Alan, with the short time you have in the village left, you've heard their bakery is quite good.
Hmm. Perhaps I would go and get myself a loaf of bread and find a rock to lay upon.
A rock. All right. It shall be done.
First, I shall go visit this bakery, for I am starving.
Jeez.
I don't have a bakery. I cut that out. Okay. This'll work. This is fine. This'll do. That'll do, pig. Oh my god, what the? I should have checked the resolution.
That'll do. That'll do.
welcome to the Bread Bank.
That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Put a PNG of some bread in there.
Okay. Here's the shopkeep. Alright. Why is there a cash register? It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy magic potion shop. Whatever. This is the bakery. Who cares?
Pay for stuff somewhere.
Alright. So, you've entered the bakery. You actually heard of this from one of the other mercenaries who was along the trip, who you got to know a little bit. She told you that the bread was serviceable, which, from her saying that, it must be pretty good. You enter the shop. The smell of fresh bread hits you almost instantly as the door goes open. You make your way to the counter, and the shop owner turns to you with a tray of freshly cooked bread right out of the oven. Oh, hello there. We just finished our first batch of the day. It's rather early. What will you be having?
One loaf, please.
A loaf. All right. That'll be 1 gold, please.
Alright.
You hand him the gold, and he hands you the bread. If you like anything with that, we have some jam. It's some meat, some cheese.
You have any mead?
No, but you could it's not really open right now, but the tavern would have some. It's a little early.
Hmm.
He looks out the window just to check on the sun. It literally just rose.
Alright, well, I'll be going then.
He looks at your armor. You with the caravan.
I am.
He looks around, making sure that no one else can hear him. Now that you look at him, he's a rather young boy. He's actually, you can't normally tell with like elves because elves. But this boy, you come to believe is either half or more human than elf. He's curious and asks you, what's it like out there? I've been here all my life.
You really want to know?
Yeah,
Well, it's not easy. It's a lot of walking, a lot of guarding, a lot of dealing with stupid native beasts and wild animals.
he's on the, he's like leaning onto the counter, getting closer. He's very interested in what you have to say.
There are many battles you have to fight.
That like it makes his jaw drop. He's in awe.
I've fought quite a few wild beasts myself, all alone.
What kind?
Oh, you know, Knoll, Bear.
He gasps audibly. Really?
Yes.
Were they strong?
Not for me.
Oh,
For maybe someone like you.
you're right. He looks at you, then to himself. Yeah. Hmm. What should I do if I want to go out there?
How old are you, kid?
Uh, uh, I'm 16.
Be straight with me. Are you really?
No. He looks down. I will be though. In a month or two, maybe 3 actually.
Hmm. I don't want any responsibilities, but
I'll
you
give
can
you
find some
another
armor for
bread for
yourself.
free. Oh, you okay?
Another bread for free just on tips? Alright, fine.
Uh,
Let me have the bread first, though.
he looks around again to make sure no one's watching. He grabs it and then quickly gives it to you. There.
You can
What?
find some armor for yourself. And something to protect yourself with. We'll let you in. They're desperate, I've heard.
What? Today?
If you can find something. But remember, I'm not taking care of you, kid.
He yells, "Ma, I'm gonna be out today. I can't watch the register." And then he looks at you. All right, I'll be at the entrance of the village, and uh, I've got something saved up. All right. And then he instantly runs off away back into the back. What have you done?
That was weird. I better not regret doing this.
All right.
I'm telling myself this kid is not my responsibility if he gets hurt.
Well, with 2 pieces of bread, 2 loaves actually, you leave victorious. You've won the bread battle. Back to the entrance of Soul. Is there any last minute? Oh, before you go, what kind of things do you have with you as you've been traveling?
I've acquired some chainmail armor from my time with the caravan, as well as a battle axe and a light crossbow.
Mm.
I mainly like to use my battle axe to get up and close with the wild beasts, and the crossbow when I need to be a little more quiet.
Mm.
But I like to be loud and brash when I fight.
Mm-hmm. So, any last minute prep? There is
I
in
walk
ISIL.
over.
I was gonna list them, but if you remember them, you know.
I'm gonna go investigate this tavern.
All right. You come to the door of the tavern, give it a little knock, and no response.
I peer into a window.
You peer inside. There's clearly people inside, except none of them seem to be awake. There's a few strewn on the floor, some just slumped over in chairs. You take them to be just completely zonked out. There's
Hmm.
nothing that will wake them probably right now. It is very early, but to you, it feels like it's been forever since you've gotten any drink. There are, once again, a general store, a magic slash potion store, and a weapon store. But, you know, you've got a few weapons of your own already. And
Let me go to the magic and potion store.
alright. Well, we're going back where we came from because I didn't have a bakery. But don't worry, this time for real it's the magic store. But it's still very big. So back on the little scale you go. We're gonna make them purple because it's magic store. You walk in to the magic store and, well, magic slash potion apothecary, and it smells horrendous. You look around to see very strange looking plants, strange looking what you believe to be animal parts, and an assortment of gems, rods, and wands, and some potions.
Is there a clerk
The
I can
clerk
speak to?
is the clerk is there, but they're just reading a book in the back, not really paying attention. When you walk in, they look up, nod, they motion for you to look around, and not much else.
I call out to the clerk. Getting his.
Yes. Oh, go ahead. What?
I just want to get his attention. I have questions
Mm.
for him.
He looks at you. You you would assume he'd be annoyed, but you actually can't read his face. He he just slowly puts the book down and comes to you. Yes.
I was wondering if you had anything to drink, just to quench my thirst.
Not potion or nothing, just a drink.
Do you have any spare water in the back to make potion?
Uh, no. Uh, hmm. Uh, how he looks at you and sees that you're a bit weary. How long have you been awake?
3 moons.
Hmm. I have something you might be interested in.
Go on.
It's not tested,
Hmm.
but for 8 gold, he totally bullshit that. I can give you an energy potion.
8 gold for it?
One, didn't a gold.
Oh, a gold. Alright.
He hears you say 8 and just like looks around and like he's a little stressed. Like, did he get it wrong? He could have sold it for 8. But he quickly returns to his cold, um, unreadable expression. Totally unreadable.
Alright, here's your gold. Let me have this thing.
All right. He quickly snatches it from you and walks into the back. He comes back out with a bubbling yellow potion. Once again, I warn you, it's not tested, but I've drank it. It's worked, I think.
You think?
I'm here. Am I not? It's not
That's what
gonna
I'm worried
kill you or
about.
anything.
Well, I guess we're shooting for the bare minimum now.
He hands it to you.
I just walk out of the store, I don't even say anything.
Uh, okay. You walk out, but you see him like watch from the window of his store, hoping that you drink it, hoping to see you drink it. But yeah,
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
okay. You hear like a like a bang on the window and like a nuts, and then you're back away. With that, your time is up. The sun is arising, and you've got to do this thing. You make your way to the exit of the village, and you arrive by the caravan. Um, I'm gonna say we take a short break here. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
set everything up and also let anyone do anything they might have to do during the break.
Does anyone have to pee?
I do, but I'm
Well,
gonna have to set up first. Let me set everyone
I
up.
need a drink.
We're taking the piss break.
Why can't I just copy them from here? I placed them all here.
I need water
This is
for
the
my voices.
Can I
this is
copy, paste? I can't copy and paste them. That
Kevin.
stinks.
Kevin, you were making me fucking almost burst out laughing that entire time. I don't know why, but you were just
Well, to be fair, I didn't help.
well, yeah. Also, like me and Eugene were talking while you
Okay.
were doing that. It was funny.
As soon as I heard that there was a child asking like what the caravan was like, I was I texted my Kevin's gonna traumatize this child.
Well, because you were like, you really want to know, kid, and I was like, oh god.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He's like, oh boy, I want to be a knight someday, and then Kevin's like, you really want to know how it is? I could still feel my leg and my arm. You feel
Even
it
though
too,
that they're
don't you?
gone. They're gone.
All the comrades I've lost.
That child. So can I come with you?
Won't stop hurting. Like, oh shit.
An arrow to the knee.
That
Hasn't been the
child
same.
still needs to
I've
go.
got Oblivion music in the background. How did you know?
Oh my gosh. Of course.
That's
Let me
cared
go.
for already.
Let me go and look for a bottle of agua.
Let me see. Also, at Aiden, if you could.
He
See
said
if
he's not
he's.
getting on.
Ah.
Yeah.
To
I was
tell
gonna
you
tell you,
what.
but you were like in the. Just say he's not gonna get on. I don't know if you want to like pause it for now. Then
I mean, this is a
Maybe
weird
we
place
cut
to
this
pause.
part 1, part 2. Hopefully we can get Aiden in. I mean, we
yeah,
have been going for like an hour at this point.
Yeah, maybe we cut it here.
Yeah, I don't want to move on without Aiden.
yeah. I'd rather at
Okay.
least confirm that he's not gonna be here, so like we don't have to worry about
Well,
setting up.
maybe hold on.
Hmm.
Let's see if we can finagle.
Well, what he said
I
was in
mean,
second thought, I can't join. Try to have fun without me, and
since
just hasn't
Well,
said anything after that.
since this is a video for me, we can just cut it for here today and then come back some other time. But,
yeah, that's true.
wide streaming.
I don't
Rat.
worry. No one's been really on this. Few people have, but it's just been casual. I just did it mostly because why not?
Hmm. All
I gotta do
right.
better at getting back into a stream schedule.
Uh, I guess I'll set these things up for next time, and then
Okay.
we will continue off.
In that case, I'm gonna shut down this little stream.
All right.
Thank you,
Anyone
people
got
who
any
did watch.
final things before we go? Any final messages to tell the viewers before we cut and then instantly start part 2 for them, I guess?
Boo boo boo.
The first in like the most the thing I'm gonna repeat the most is I am probably going to have to be the voice of reason, and everyone else knows that's playing this game why that's a bad idea. Please, for the love of God, don't let this happen. I swear something bad's gonna happen. I don't want it to be my fault.
I'm excited for some of these characters.
If that child dies, I'm punching Kevin's character.
Wait,
Child is not my responsibility.
why do you want me to be the voice of reason?
No, I don't want you to be the voice of reason. Was never my intention.
Okay, that's all the characters that I'm gonna need.
I
There we
don't
go.
even know who you are.
Hopefully they save. But with that, that's session 1, part 1 over. See you guys in the second half of part 1.
Hopefully, I'm able
I mean second half of session 1. Excuse me.
kick some butt.
Yeah, hopefully we
we're-
get to
we're
kick
gonna-
some butt.
We're gonna record this right after this. Yeah.
All right. Automagically, part 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1.